last time we um, we went into the human city, which we found out was New York,
Mhm.
and we hated it. I mean, everything was floppy. It was weird. It was gross. We couldn't even tell that humans could speak at first. Like it was so weird. And then we found Barricade, who informed us that it's actually been 50 years since we left Cybertron. Something happened when we crashed on Earth that kept us seemingly in stasis for 50 years. And since then, since we never came back, the Decepticons quickly ran out of Energon. So Starscream, who is currently the leader because Megatron was still missing, decided to have them build a new ship to go to Earth to get more Energon, but he used up the last of their Energon on that ship. So now we need enough Energon for the ship to get back to Cybertron, as well as enough Energon to actually win the war on Cybertron. And the Autobots followed him, but we have not seen any of them yet. However, Barricade led us to the Decepticon base, which is under the water. It's called Trypticon, where we met a few funny characters, but the important ones now are Soundwave, Thundercracker, and Skywarp, who have, thanks to the help of Slipstream, seemingly located Megatron in the Autobot ship, the Ark. So that is where we are currently going. So, the session begins with everyone on the road. Skywarp and Thundercracker are leading the way as they found out that Soundwave's alt mode is a boombox. So he can't really go anywhere. So he's just inside Semi-Shot's trailer along with Rampart. And they don't know where Aerostrike and Blazeheart went. They're just gone. They left Trypticon with the group, but they didn't follow. They have no idea what's going on. But yeah, so they're just gone. So as Centerfold is driving along, and he can hear Soundwave just playing some tunes in the back. So he is just kind of like bobbing up and down a bit on the road, listening to the tune. My favorite song.
Yeah. It's very, very great that it sounds like that.
Oh, what's wrong, Rampart? You don't like it?
I mean, I don't hate it, or at least I didn't hate it 30 minutes ago.
I guess you're right. We have been driving for a while.
He only likes floppy things.
As
What?
as they continue following Thundercracker and Skywarp, they shoot on ahead, like their jet boosters fire off, so they get a bit farther than Centerfold and the others, and they can hear through their comms. We've located the base. It appears that Slipstream is in a tight spot.
Uh-oh.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, to be more descriptive, she's getting attacked by Autobots.
Well,
Yeah, we kind of figured.
well, let's go help her.
As they approach, they can see that in a field there is a large oval-shaped ship. This must be the Ark that the Autobots arrived in. And as they look around the area, they can see that a jet, not looking like a seeker, is chasing after Slipstream, firing. But not just that. There are multiple Autobots down in the field trying to fire at her as well. A fairly small, at least for Transformer, yellow and black Autobot that seem to have some sort of electrical implant rather than a simple gun that was installed into his arms. There was a large, bulky green Autobot that had what looked to be some sort of extendable arm that he was trying to shoot up and grab Slipstream. And then there was a crimson red Autobot that was manning what looked to be a turret gun, trying to aim at Slipstream. Despite everything trying to attack her, she was doing a fairly good job at dodging, not such a great job at actually attacking. And they can see Thundercracker and Skywarp joining in, fending off the Autobot Seeker. However, they seem like they're going to need some more help.
Hold
No,
on.
I think I got this.
I don't think this dirty, crumbly planet is big enough for 2 turrets. That's a lot of turrets.
That is a lot of turrets. I do agree.
I can take the turret and maybe the guy on it, but definitely the turret. If anyone else wants to take anything else.
Well, I think that small one might cause a bit of a problem. He is tiny, but those implants, they could be a problem, so I think I can take him on.
Great. What about you, Summy Shot?
Well, I'll be here for assistance, but I'll see who else I can find to and
So, Rampart leaves, and so does Soundwave. However, as Soundwave turns back to his normal robot mode and he walks out, he hides behind Semi-Shot as he's still a trailer, opening his chest up, and they see what Soundwave referred to as a cassette tape eject from his chest. Laserbeak, eject! The tape then transforms into a Minicon. However, unlike Blastfire, this Minicon appeared to resemble one of the birds on this planet as it began flying over toward the Ark.
that's a floppy thing.
Yeah, but I can see the jets on it this time.
I don't think that's one of the birds. I think that's a mechanical one.
It is. That is Laserbeak. I have sent him to secretly enter the Ark and plot out a map so we can find Megatron.
Oh, well, in that case, it's time to shoot things.
Yes, I agree. Soundwave starts charging in, revealing out of his shoulder a missile launcher as he began firing it towards the Autobots.
I want one of those.
The yellow one and the big green one both barely dodge out of the way as the missiles land.
Laser time.
Okay, so yeah. What is our plans here? Because I'm trying to think of how I want. Well, you know what? I guess Centerfold is a fan of the ram, so I think he's
guess.
probably going to try ramming into the yellow one.
That's not a bad idea.
I just want Rampart to start raining lead on the turret. Now,
Oh, okay.
I want both Semi-Shot and Blastfire. Well, I want Blastfire to like start trying to beam down the green guy, and Semi-Shot to just start shooting at it.
And I think I'm gonna use the Gatling gun instead of going into the turret form.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I technically have
Alright,
2
do I roll?
attacks.
Yes, let's all roll, see what we can do here.
Fucking god. Let
Oh,
me use my inspiration. I know it's early, but that's... Okay, there we go.
there we go. That was oh whoops, you gotta re-roll that Phoenix. Yeah, accidentally rolled a 2d20.
Oh.
There
Alright.
we go.
Do I have to roll for Blastfire?
Oh, there. So you can only have one of them act. So if you want Semi-Shot to go or Blastfire.
Blastfire is just gonna blast them with the lasers.
Okay. All right. So, hang on. I gotta roll for them here just to see what goes on. And so, Centerfold revs up and starts charging at the yellow Autobot. However, despite him going fairly fast, this Autobot is very speedy, quickly being able to duck and roll out of the way before turning into his own vehicle mode, a car, and speeding around the area. As for Rampart, Rampart takes out the Gatling gun and begins just firing as much as he can at that turret, which does work. The Autobot also getting hit. However, he notices that the Autobot's body starts to change from a crimson red to a steel-like silver. And while the turret gun is destroyed in an instant, the Autobot starts walking through the rain of bullet fire. The bullets just bouncing off of his body. And as for Blastfire, Blastfire starts shooting lasers at the large Autobot, which, while they don't do a whole lot of damage, because I mean it is a tiny laser, they are burning holes through him, and he is a very big target. So yeah, he's starting to look like Swiss cheese as he angrily looks over at Blastfire, and he tries shooting out his extendable arm, trying to grab him.
Don't grab me.
Could you roll to see if...
Reset Semi-Shot game underscore die. Result 1d20. 3.
Ooh.
I think
Total,
I might.
3.
I'm gonna.
Semi-Shot set. Roll.
Rule.
What the heck?
Yeah, King K. Rool.
Semi-Shot set. Roll. Reset Semi-Shot game underscore die.
There
Result
we go.
1d20. 17. Total.
Now
17.
can I add those two numbers just together? That'd be nice.
Right before the arm opens up with its three-pronged claw-like fingers to grab Blastfire, he leaps in the air, hopping onto Semi-Shot's quote-unquote head. And if you want them to combine, I don't know if you remember, but there is a stat boost when they're actually connected.
Oh yeah,
So if you want to do that.
I do.
And as they do that, Soundwave, while he is still firing the missiles at them, he's making his way toward the actual Ark, not necessarily fighting off these Autobots. And now they hear the Autobots actually trying to speak during their attack. Are you serious? More Decepticons? Hang in there, little buddy. We can do this. Just keep calm. It's only a few of them. We have to hold the line here until Optimus gets back. I think I know why they're here. And just so we're clear, the first voice was the yellow one, the second voice was the big green one, and the third voice was the crimson, now steel one.
Guys, I think they know why we're here. That's crazy.
Maybe they want to find more floppy things too.
We're not here to find floppy things.
Not yet.
We're here to get Megatron, the man.
Yes, Lord Megatron.
It's floppy.
And the yellow Autobot quickly turns and starts charging towards Centerfold. One of the doors in the car forming into his hand, which then turns into the electrical implant and starts firing at Centerfold.
Hey, big green guy, are you floppy?
Have reset Centerfold game _ die. Result 1d20 12. Total 12.
No, but I'll make you floppy.
I'd rather you're not. I'd rather not be one of those floppy things.
As Centerfold tries to drive away and dodge the attack, this Autobot is very fast, and that electrical shot hits Centerfold in the side, causing not only a burn mark, but also tipping him over, the truck landing on the ground, him not being able to drive at the moment.
Centerfold?
I don't know what that thing was, but it hurt.
Oh, now we're getting dirty.
As the steel Autobot is now almost at Rampart, he starts charging, just aiming a punch. Just trying to punch Rampart. So what is Rampart going to do?
It would be really funny to try and punch his punch.
Okay.
Fist bump.
Have reset Rampart game _ die.
Let's go.
Result
Fist
1d20 12. Total 12.
As Rampart winds his fist back, the two punches collide with each other. And what he realizes is this Autobot's pretty sturdy. Their punch strength appears to be evenly matched. Never heard of you before. I gotta say, you ain't going down as easy as the rest of you lot.
I'm almost done.
Likewise.
I'll be right in here in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna walk down to the house real quick.
I'll just say, Jake, this would be a perfect time for some backup.
Hold on, I'll roll real quick.
No, not yet. You can wait.
So, anyways, what are you all doing here?
I'll be right back in just a second.
Well, we were following you all here, but now, and he tries throwing another punch. So I don't know if you want to try to block this one too.
Yes.
Have reset Rampart game _ die.
Damn.
Result 1d20
It's not a
6.
20, guys.
This one, unfortunately, was too fast for Rampart to dodge. It's hitting him in the side of the face, which did hurt. You are going to take a point of damage for that one. And just to kind of emphasize the power, this Autobot hits a few more punches. It's not going to take any more damage. It's all part of that one damage to Rampart, but it does cause him to be a bit dazed. Now we've run out of Energon, and we need to get some more. And I'm thinking that y'all are here for the same thing.
God, everyone in this Energon, man. Oh.
Well, we tried using Nucleon as a substitute. Didn't quite work out so well.
I mean, I can't complain. I need this stuff too, but man.
Now we cut back to Semi-Shot versus the big Autobot. The big Autobot deciding to transform into his vehicle mode, which appeared to be some sort of truck, a flatbed truck, and starts trying to ram into Semi-Shot. So what would Semi-Shot like to do?
I don't know. So the wheel spikes are on his arms, right?
Yes, unless he turns into a vehicle. Yes.
Can he lay down with the arm spikes in front of him?
I suppose. Sure.
Every set semi-shot game _ die. Result 1d20 11. Total 11.
As he shoots the spikes from his arms so that they land square in front. As the truck shoots toward him, while the spikes do seem to hit, it doesn't seem to stop this truck at all. As Semi-Shot is rammed into, causing 1 damage.
That wasn't very nice of you.
However, Semi-Shot is currently being drugged through the dirt as this truck continues to drive through him. And back with Centerfold, who is trying to consider his options as he is literally a sitting duck for this Autobot here. But he does have an idea. I want to see if he can pull this off.
Every set Centerfold game _ die. Result 1d20 16.
All right.
Total 16.
He takes out from one of the ports his magnet and aims it at the tiny Autobot. As he does, the Autobot, while trying to aim another electrical attack, starts getting pulled in. The magnet being so powerful that it actually reverts him out of car mode into robot mode. As he flies toward it, Centerfold readies for an attack. Okay, let's see.
Every set Centerfold game _ die. Result 1d20 5.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Every set Centerfold game _ die. Result
There we
1d20
go.
16. Total
With
16.
that, he takes out his sword and does a clean slice through the Autobot. While this doesn't actually dismember him, there is a large gash down from his shoulder to his abdomen. And the arm that was using those electrical attacks seems to currently be inoperable. Oh, you piece of slag! Hey, look, I'm sorry. I didn't want it to have to come to this.
Him. You get him, Centerfold. Oh.
The big Autobot looks.
Yeah, you get him.
Looks back at the small one. Bumblebee. He starts turning away from Semi-Shot, rushing over toward Centerfold and the Autobot seemingly named Bumblebee. Now, what would Semi-Shot like to do?
Where are the Semi-Shot has the 2 guns, right? That he
Yes.
had since the beginning. He
Yes.
wants to start putting fire, like spraying and praying.
All right.
Do it.
Semi-shot. Every set semi-shot game _ die. Result 1d20
Damn.
4. Total 4.
As
Really
Semi-Shot
so much for the praying.
tries just firing a storm of bullets at the large Autobot. The Autobot is actually aware enough to dodge around while trying to get to Bumblebee. Before he makes it, we're going to cut back to Rampart, who was still getting beat down by this other Autobot. Now, what would Rampart like to do?
Oh god, okay. So, what would Rampart like to do? I want Rampart to... What would be a Rampart thing to do? Because I really I've wanted to try something like kicking related. Cause
Do the whole
try to like sweep
break in
his
the
legs
door
or
kind of thing?
something. But I don't know how much of a bitch.
I don't know, man. It's up to you.
I can't remember. Is his shield attached to his arm, or is his shield something that he can hold?
I honestly didn't. I was thinking that he had to
I'm ready.
hold it.
Ready?
Okay, because
Like-
my thought of an idea is that maybe he could try to like quickly back up and throw the shield at his legs.
Wait, hold on. Because he's still holding the fucking Gatling gun, and isn't one of the things with the gunner, the pistol whip?
Yes.
I want to use the Gatling gun to trip him, or to like sweep his like use the barrels to try and sweep his
Oh,
legs.
Yes.
I'm not gonna get a
please.
good roll for this.
Avery said ref
please.
underscore die.
Oh
Result
god.
1d20 10.
Oh
Total.
man,
Alright,
well, I guess you
alright,
didn't get
I'm
a good
here.
roll, but it is what it is. Subject.
Okay, hang on. Aerostrike and Blazeheart can come in just a second. To explain where they've been, I said that when we left to find the Autobots, they just kind of dipped. So what were they doing? What's your explanation on where they went? Did they get lost, or did they want to look at something floppy? What were they doing?
What were you doing? What was you doing?
They found.
I think I was out. I think I was just out exploring.
No, they just found a fucking car dealership and couldn't stop staring at the inflatable thing.
Wacky inflatable tube man.
Yes. they thought he was alive.
Oh, hey guys, sorry,
Why are we floppy?
sorry, but why is that one thing over there by a bunch of those, I guess, cars? Why is that thing just flopping around in the air like that?
It's a great
Not
question.
really the time, guys. As Rampart attempts to pistol whip, whipping the Gatling gun around, trying to fire at the Autobot's legs. While it does push...
Oh, a barrel, like hitting his legs with the barrel.
Oh, okay. Well then, as he picks up the Gatling gun and swings it at the Autobot's legs, while it does push him back slightly, it is not enough, as he uses his own leg to kick the Gatling gun out of Rampart's hands.
Whip or anything. You want this shit?
No.
Nobody likes
He's
icing.
no fun.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm here.
He's coming to ruin the fun.
Not like a spoon.
Now, Aerostrike and Blazeheart can come on in. So what are you guys going to do? I would
I don't know what this situation is. I just want to rapid fire.
all right.
I don't know what I want to
Okay.
do, but I'm thinking I might
Roll.
want to do something a little crazy.
Avery said Aerostrike game underscore die. Result
I'm
1d20
gonna
6.
roll.
Total 6.
I would've
Damn.
but
Should I
think
use
I
any
might roll.
inspiration?
I mean, if you want to, we've been getting some pretty bad rolls.
Let's see if I can get a good roll. I want to see.
Well, no, because it makes sense because I don't know what's going on,
Average
so
set
it
plus
makes
team
sense.
underscore die. Result
17.
1d20. 17. Total
Blazeheart
17.
got
Average set
and
slow jam team
Slow
underscore
Jam
die.
got good
Result
things.
1d20. 18.
You got a
Total
6.
18.
Damn,
That's
I got
funny.
18.
So what
That's
does
alright, though.
Blazeheart want to do?
I don't know. What is
It's
the
cool.
scene? What are we doing?
Okay, we are at the enemy base. Our friends are
Average set
current.
arrow strike team
So
underscore die.
okay,
Result 1d20.
God damn.
Total
Soundwave,
10.
our buddy that we met yesterday, is sneaking into the base right now. While he's doing that, our other friends are up in the sky fighting one of the Autobots that is also in the sky. So then there's
I'm gonna be
us
up-
on the ground.
Can I
We-
also be in sky fighting?
I mean, if you want, but we're on the ground. We
Okay,
kind
I'll
of
be
need
on
some ground
whatever.
help.
They need ground help. so.
Okay, I'll be on the ground.
Okay, so there's Rampart, who is getting absolutely destroyed by this steel Autobot.
Here, hold the phone.
Semi-Shot is not currently in danger. Centerfold might be though, because he's trying to take on an Autobot, but another one is charging right at him. So it would be a good idea to either help out Centerfold or Rampart.
Okay, since Rampart is being annihilated as we speak, I think I'm gonna help him.
Okay, what would you like to use? Would you like to use your new missile launcher?
Yes.
Okay. So coming down from the sky, are you in jet form or are you in dragon form?
Dragon.
Okay. Where would the missile come from? Would it come from your mouth?
I like to think that the missiles are still attached to the wings.
Oh,
It could be from wings. That's a good idea.
I like that image actually.
I do
There's-
too.
This robot dragon starts swooping down. A missile fires off before the steel Autobot can do any more damage to Rampart. Just gets decked by the missile, flung backwards, almost hitting the side of the Autobot ship, the Ark.
Man, for someone
I
who's
hate
here to
these
ruin
things.
the fun, that looked pretty fun.
As Aerostrike was swooping in, and just starts machine gun firing everything. He does hit the Autobot charging at Centerfold, but didn't seem to do much. And this Autobot is about to try to ram a punch into. He's transforming back into robot form, trying to ram a powered up punch at Centerfold. I'm gonna have Centerfold try to block it with his sword. He tries to block it, holding it up. However, it easily punts the sword away, slamming into Centerfold's side, leaving a large hole from where the fist landed. And yeah, that is a point of damage.
Damn.
You want this?
No.
It's very rich. By the way, I'm back to my old ways, you guys.
Right.
He's eating
I think it's Semi-Shot's turn now. So
Yay!
what are you gonna do?
Mm.
How do you eat cake with a fork?
So who's
Is this
it?
how you're doing it?
Which of the Autobot?
Because some people eat cake with a
Who of the
fork.
Trusticons is in the worst position right now?
Right now it's Centerfold.
Yeah.
Because he's got one Autobot, while he is damaged, still possibly
how.
can attack him, and one is currently attacking him, just made a giant hole in his chest. So yeah, Centerfold needs help the most.
I wanna attack the one that's attacking him with the Hitch Defender.
Ooh, okay.
Because it hasn't gotten any use in the 3 sessions I've been here. Well, technically 2, but this being the third.
So wait, I've been imagining this scene as though like we came in and we were on like an
Average set
elevated
semi-shot team underscore
position.
die.
Like
Result
not
1d20.
on like a
Damn it.
cliff.
Total 1.
I don't
at the
have
top of,
my
like, a hill?
inspiration.
Yes.
Avery, I hate your
Oh Jesus!
dice
that's rough.
rolling butt guts.
I think it's been pretty mixed, decently balanced. I mean, there have been a lot of 18s.
Giving us
this
two
month.
ones the
That is
session.
true.
That is
is
also
true.
though.
Giving us 2 ones.
2 ones, and it's only been.
Got
But
it.
yes, I also
Good dog.
imagined that we were coming in from a hill.
And I'm only saying that because I just thought of something that Rampart absolutely would do with his shield.
As Semi-Shot tries to use the Hits Defender to get a good hit on the large green robot, just misses. He tries, but the robot, despite his size, was able to maneuver out of the way and was about to hit Centerfold again.
I think your cat likes butter.
Centerfold, okay. I'm gonna have Centerfold because he is an outrider. I'm gonna have him just
Bro.
try booking it. Just try turning back into vehicle mode and getting out of there.
Avery said centerfold game underscore die. Result 1d20 12. Total 12.
He quickly transforms back into his truck form and tries. He's just going to use all of his actions this turn to just get away. He is moving around to the other side of the arc, and that is what he is doing. However, Bumblebee transforms into a car and starts chasing him. Oh no, you don't! So he is getting away, but he is getting chased. So, Rampart, what would you like to do?
So he's kind of still at the top of this hill, right? Because he hasn't moved.
Yes.
All the combat. So the big guy. I want Rampart to put his shield on the ground and freaking surf it down the hill.
Okay.
Try anyways. Just to run into this guy.
All right.
Rampart. Avery said Rampart game underscore die.
Oh my
Result,
fucking
20, 20.
god!
Total 20.
Finally.
As Rampart takes his shield, puts it on the ground,
Alright, lads. I'm gonna be making this fun again.
leaps on it, starts surfing down the grass, and that's one good thing about this planet being so floppy. This wouldn't have worked back on Cybertron. As he's surfing down, there is a bit of an incline as the land kind of flattens out. So he flies up in the air, still on his shield. As he's in the air, he is able to perfectly orient himself to land right on top of this Autobot, slamming through him. This definitely leaving a large dent on his back. And he is down. I mean, he's trying to get up, but that impact, that hit, has him down.
We're still fighting.
Yes, we are.
Yes. Oh, I feel alive.
I damaging somebody.
Well, yes, you could try damaging the Autobot that's currently chasing Centerfold.
Is there any chance that he has electronics in him that I could destroy with the water cannon?
Yes, actually, one of his weapons that is currently on the fritz with an open wound,
Avery said
which
airstrike game
would
underscore
be
die.
very
Result
effective
1d20
against,
8. Total 8.
shoots out electricity.
Shit. Can I try?
Oh,
Since
do you have a water cannon?
No.
Damn.
But I can try I can try something else.
Why the fuck does Avery hate me today?
Did you? Oh, you
It
did
is.
roll. Okay, I didn't notice that.
Well, as we know, she has her days. She must be on her period.
Watch your roll be a nat
Yeah.
20.
Yeah. Well, we can.
Avery said plus
Let's
team
see.
underscore die.
Mine's
Result
an
1d20.
18.
18.
Okay.
Total 18.
As Aerostrike tries using his water cannon, this Bumblebee is way too quick, easily weaving around the shots. Unfortunately, he was not prepared. How does Blazeheart want to do this? Is she gonna like try to fire an attack, or is she just gonna try to like swoop down at him?
I'm gonna swoop down at him.
Yeah,
Being
he was not
defective.
expecting this gigantic creature to land on him. Are you gonna try to attack him or like pick him up? Because you could just pick him up.
I could do that. Okay.
Or you could hold him still wide, throw the cannon at him, shoot the water cannon.
That is a
would work.
good point.
I was just gonna say that would work.
As
We can-
Blazeheart picks up Bumblebee, he tries moving, but he can't. He's stuck in car mode right now, and he's at the perfect height for a water cannon blast. So you can. I'll just say, you probably can't mess this up.
Probably.
Probably, I have to say probably.
Oh wait, what was those fellas eating cake?
I already have
Water
it typed out here.
cannon, use please.
Avery said Aerostrike team underscore die.
You got
Result
10.
1d20. 10.
There you
Oh,
go. That's good enough. Fires the water cannon right at Bumblebee, and he starts shorting out. He starts like his body convulses, and if he's not dead from this, then he's not going to be online for a while. So does Blazeheart just want to drop him?
This is the new
Yeah.
canon for how he lost his voice.
I was
Just
just
gonna slam
about
him on
to
the
say
ground.
that.
How fucked up would that be if we do eventually like change sides? Like,
Yeah.
sorry about the whole voice thing.
Yeah. Man, I'm sorry that we permanently destroyed your voice module.
Well, you know,
now we got a
consequences and all
problem.
that. If there was any Autobot
I don't know.
group that
How
would
does
have been
that-
responsible
how
for that, it would have been ours.
Yep, that is true.
How does a robot do sign language though?
Very carefully.
Their hands.
Yeah, I mean
Oh,
these guys
I
have
didn't know that
hands.
one.
I mean,
These
they
guys
do
have
ASL
hands
or do
and
they-
fingers.
Did they do ASL or RSL for robots?
you're gonna say RSF.
So
Well-
yeah,
well-
Bumblebee is down.